Nothing hurts a good soul and a kind heart more than to live amongst people who cannot understand it. Life consists of 2 days, one for you, one against you. So when it's for you, don't be proud or reckless. And when it's against you, be patient, for both days are test for you. When the world pushed you to your knees, you're in the perfect position to pray. A graceful refusal is better than a lengthy promise. Courtesy costs nothing, but buys everything. Patience ensures victory. How strange is a man that when he is afraid of something, he runs away from it, but when he is afraid of Allah, he gets closer to Him. Backbiting is the attempt of one who is incapable of doing better himself. Dislike in yourself what you dislike in others. A wise man always has something to say, whereas a fool always needs to say something. Beware of speaking too much, for it increases mistakes and engenders boredom. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. There is no rest for the person who has envy, and there is no love for the person who has bad manners. You were ordered to obey to Allah, and you were created to perform good deeds. Honesty will guide you to goodness, and goodness will invite you to heaven. When you get ill, do not get nervous about it and try as much as possible to be hopeful. He is the wisest and the most knowing man, who advises people not to lose hope and faith in the mercy of Allah and not to be too sure and overconfident of immunity from His wrath and punishment. Our enemies are not the Jews or the Christians. Our enemy is our own ignorance. If the eyes of a female cry over a man that oppressed her, then the angels will curse him with every step he walks. Tears only dry up as a result of hardness of the heart, and the hearts only harden as a result of frequent sinning. Your friends are 3 and your enemies are 3. Your friends are your friend, the friend of your friend, and the enemy of your enemy. Your enemies are your enemy, the enemy of your friend, and the friend of your enemy. Develop in your heart the feeling of love for your people, and let it be the source of kindliness and blessing to them. Do not behave with them like a barbarian, and do not appropriate to yourself that which belongs to them. Remember that the citizens of the state are of 2 categories. They are either your brethren in religion or your brethren in kind. They are subject to infirmities and liable to commit mistakes. Beware. Abstain from shedding blood without a valid cause. There is nothing more harmful than this which brings about one's ruin. The blood that is willfully shed shortens the life of a state. On the day of judgment, it is this crime for which one will have to answer first. So, beware. Do not wish to build the strength of your state on blood, for it is this blood which ultimately weakens the state and passes it into other hands. Before me and my God, no excuse for willful killing can be entertained. In all periods and times when there were no prophets, there were individuals to whom Allah spoke in whispers through